welcome to Global Racing Esports Network. I am your host, Mike Lester. We're here tonight with the Global Racing. It's supposed to say Xfinity up there, but I don't know why it doesn't. But we are here with the Global Racing League in the Xfinity Series here at Atlanta, the new Atlanta, the Atlanta that everybody was dreading, as nicknamed the new Atlanta, Daytona, Talladega all combined into one. It's a really fast track. It's a really fun track as long as you got a bunch of guys out there that know what they're doing. And hopefully tonight we have that. I'm kind of late getting everything going, so please I might get a little distracted here, but we're sitting here watching some qualifying as we speak. You see Jason Schilling out there in the 95. Looks like we are going to have a good amount of drivers out there tonight. Looks like we have about 14 or 15 guys, which is a really good number for this track. Dale Brooks is out there as well. Let's go out there and look at Dale Brooks. He's going to see him running that top line, trying to get as much speed as he can on that first warm-up lap. Basically a throwaway lap. And now he's going to jump right down to the bottom line as he got all of his speed. And this is the shortest way around the track right now. And you see Dale Brooks just hugging that red line. And going about the middle of the backstretch. And then coming right back down on that red line. That's going to be the line to run in qualifying. Bobby Hamilton Jr. up there. Now Jason Schilling up there on the top of the leaderboard with the number 32. Dale Brooks leapfrogs him with a 32.16 on his second lap. Oh, Bobby Hamilton Jr. leaps over him with a 32.04. Mike Hayes is out there in that 99 Lazy Lizard car. Turn my feed back so I don't have to hear myself talking, because only y'all should have to put up with that. Mike Hayes currently does not have a time up here, so he's going to do the same thing as you see him on that top side of the David Halsey putting in a time of third quickest. You see Jeffrey Weimer out there, 73. This is a race that Jeffrey Weimer can turn his bad luck around this season. This is a track that if you have friends, and he has plenty of friends in this race, he could get attached to one of them. He could have a good finish tonight. So we'll definitely keep an eye on Jeff Weimer and see if he can turn this season around here at Atlanta. EJ Luna in that 24 Pepsi Don't Panic car, currently third. Stephen Hayes coming around fourth. Mike Hayes, Don Blazer shooting up to a second position with a 32.11. The difference between everybody who has qualified here is the top time of 32.04. Jason Schilling scores a 32.42, and he's the last person to qualify. DJ Honeycutt being showed on the track now. Let's see if we can see what. Nope, he's come to an end. All right, so we're going to go to some scenic views. Definitely been looking forward to broadcasting this race and watching these guys race. I've done a couple of these races this week, and like you said, it's 100% throttle all the way around this track. If you're the guy behind, you definitely got to come off the accelerator going in those turns just a little bit, or you get that run and big chance of turning this guy around in the turns. Bump drafting in the turns is definitely a little bit more dangerous here at Atlanta than it would be in Talladega or Daytona. And I'm not sure if we're going to get anybody out. Nope, we are going straight to gridding. Here, I'm going to see if I can change that ARCA thing here. I don't know why it's saying ARCA, but I'm going to see if I can change that real quick. Get the right one on there. See if this will. Okay. Okay, so we're getting admin's checks now. So let's go ahead and turn our sound off over here so that y'all don't have to listen. Normally, there we go. Alrighty, so let's get. As y'all see, Atlanta Motor Speedway oval track temperature is 119 out there, so it's pretty hot out there. And I live right outside of Atlanta, so I can definitely concur that it is hot here these days. So we are gonna get to the. Let's put the grid up so we can see. All right, see Bobby Hamilton. In his Xfinity debut, Bobby just came into the league and got signed with a couple of teams. He's raced in ARCA. Yesterday he raced in the Truck Series. And today he is racing for the Xfinity Series. Bobby Hamilton got the pole with that 32.039. Don Blazer is going to be your outside pole setter. Mike Hayes is third. Dale Brooks is fourth. DJ Honeycutt, fifth. In that 15 car is going to be fifth. EJ Luna, 6th. Stephen Hayes, 7th. David Halsey is going to be 8th. Jeffrey Weimer, 9th. Jason Schilling, 10th. 11th is going to go to Michael Thorpe. 12th is Justin LeBlanc. Steve Gerber, 13th. Ricky Hudgens, 14th. William Brown is going to be 15th. And Chuck Cobb is going to be 16th. That's going to be your 16 cars for tonight's race. There we go. 100 laps in these Xfinity cars. It's going to be definitely going to be fun. Definitely going to be very exciting. So stay tuned. I want to welcome everybody watching over in YouTube and everybody watching over in Twitch. If y'all have a guy you like, you want to give somebody a shout out, let us know here in the live chat. Drop a comment down there. We'll definitely send them a shout out. As we So as we wait for the pace car to drop down to pit lane, you see the 25 and the 23, Bobby Hamilton and Don Blazer. Dale Brooks right behind Don Blazer, 99 right behind the 25. Green flag in the air. Race is on. Bobby Hamilton brings us down to the start-finish line going into turn 1. Don Blazer and Dale Brooks fighting on that outside. Slight advantage going to the 25. Now the advantage goes to 25, gets a lead in. 99 clears them. DJ Honeycutt right behind the 99. That bottom line getting the advantage early on. Dale Brooks and Don Blazer falling back to fight for that third position with DJ Honeycutt. Here comes Stephen Hayes right behind DJ Honeycutt. You got 3 lazy lizards right there in a line with each other along with DJ Honeycutt. Jeff Weimer right back there at the end of that line along with Michael Thorpe Jr. Don Blazer and Dale Brooks leading that top line. You see Don Blazer tucks in behind the 13 of Stephen Hayes. Here we go. Single file. 3 laps. A little bit back here, further to the back, you see they're 2 wide from back there. It looks like to be Jeff Weimer is cleared EJ Luna. Michael Thorpe now battling door to door. Got Jason Schilling up there behind EJ Luna. I know Jason Schilling wants to get up there with the rest of his teammates, so he's going to push Luna and try to get him up there. So far, clean racing going on from everybody out there. You see the top 5 guys are in nose to tail. Look like DJ Honeycutt got shook out. He's up on the top side all by himself, but here comes his teammate EJ Luna coming up behind him and trying to get the outside line going with Jason Schilling. Who's that behind? William Brown back there as well. Watch Dale Brooks right there in the middle. In these super speedways, you can be up front 1 lap, and then 2 laps later, you're back in the back or back in the middle. That's the way these super speedway racing goes sometimes. Like the top 3 guys are content racing with each other. Top 3 guys are all Lazy Lizard. That's Bobby Hamilton, Mike Hayes, and Stephen Hayes. And right behind them is Don Blazer. I think Don Blazer is with Blazing Fools Racing. I'm not too sure about that, but Dale Brooks and Jeff Weimer both with Blazing Fools Racing. So those are teammates right there. Have a kind of a ally thing going on with Dirty South Motorsport. They all basically from the same stable, so they're all going to be working together tonight. Up top on that 15 from Hyperchip or William Brown Motorsports, got that 15 of DJ Honeycutt, trying to lead that outside line back up front. See Ricky Hudgens back here in the 20 or in the 12th spot in that 21 car. Nice paint scheme for him in that Black Rifle Chevrolet. Right there you see Steve Gerber right behind him. More teammates there. And this race is all about who's gonna be your friend, who's gonna work with you. Back up front, Bobby Hamilton continues to lead. Mike Hayes, Stephen Hayes, Don Blazer, Dale Brooks, top 5. All content to stay in that single file line, burn some of these laps up. $150 miles these guys are running tonight. Got some Brooks fans out there, so let's go Broski from Marcus Brooks. And good luck to all the drivers tonight from Mr. Dale Brooks Sr. himself. Thank you, Mr. Brooks and Mr. Brooks, for commenting out there. we got some Brooks fans out there, and if there are any other fans out there, let us know over there on the YouTube side. I don't monitor the Twitch, so if you're on the Twitch and you wonder why I don't respond to your calls, it's because I don't monitor the Twitch like I do YouTube. I do apologize. I am not that coordinated. You see DJ Honeycutt on that top side trying his best to keep that line going. You see Jason Schilling right there behind him. Do a little rundown so far. As you see DJ Honeycutt creeping closer and closer to that front, made its way up the battle for the 4th place with Don Blazer, and pretty much all by himself because he doesn't have his partner there in the 95 with Jason Schilling, so he's out there by himself now. Still fighting hard, very hard. DJ Honeycutt from Zebulon, North Carolina. Oh, he gets in line. 23 lets him come on, get down there. What he's choosing to stay on that outside. He wants to stay on the outside. He wants that outside getting somewhere. He knows getting in the back of somebody is just playing follow the leader. He wants to get up to the front. Nashville, Tennessee, right up the road, not too far away from Atlanta. There's Bobby Hamilton riding in first place with Mike Hayes from Denton, Texas, right there in second. Stephen Hayes, the younger brother of Mike Hayes, also from Denton, Texas, obviously, sitting there in third place. DJ Honeycutt still being shown in fourth, doing a great job of fighting on that outside for everything he can get. Don Blazer from Syracuse, New York, sitting there in 5th place. Dale Brooks himself from Dover, New Hampshire. There's a nice little face on old Dale Brooks. Only a face that Mrs. Brooks can love. Jeffrey Weimer from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, sitting there in 7th position. And everybody right now, David Holsey, sitting there battling with Jason Schilling for that 8th and 9th spot. David Holsey from Harriman, Tennessee. Again, not too far away from us. Jason Schilling from Des Moines, Iowa. Right now he's running in 9th position, fighting with Michael Thorpe Jr. now in Chicago, Illinois. Michael Thorpe just sitting there back, kind of our points leader coming into this race, so he's kind of sitting back there, just letting these laps wither down. And definitely will see him make a move towards the front later on in the race. Ricky Hudgens from Harrisburg, North Carolina, 11th place. Steve Gerber, I believe he is from Minnesota. I do believe Steve Gerber is from Minnesota. He's in 12th spot. Chuck Cobb from Michigan, Detroit area, sitting there in that number 81 White Buffalo Chevrolet. He's sitting in 13th spot. William Brown 14th. Look at old balding William Brown. Justin LeBlanc in 15th from Montacon, Canada. I'm not going to try to say that again. He's from Canada. All right. DJ Luna. It says from Alamo, Texas, but I think he moved to Colorado here. That's everybody through the field. Everybody's still on the lead lap. Back up front. Still the same running orders. Bobby Hamilton, Mike Hayes, Stephen Hayes, Don Blazer, DJ Honeycutt now in 5th place. Battling with Dale Brooks for that spot. Get rid of all that jazz so y'all can watch the race here. We're gonna go in view. Let's go in view with Don Blazer. We're gonna see what Don sees out of his cockpit there. And as you see these guys drafting, he's drafting with that 13 of Stephen Hayes. He's looking outside, maybe getting some air, but he's gonna tuck in right behind Stephen, try to use Stephen as a tow rope to drag him around this track. So he's using up less gas and tire wear on this vehicle than these cars in front of him. He's kind of working that wheel a little bit. He might be having some tire wear issues as well. Unlike Talladega or Daytona, tire wear does come an issue in this super speedway. If you go, as you see, he gets up into the wall. Don Blazer's in the wall. Caution is out. Oh, man. William Brown crash. Michael Thorpe's crash. Oh, man. Let's go back. We've seen Don Blazer. Let's go back here. We'll go back to find the yellow flag there. Let's go back and find out exactly. Oh, DJ Honeycutt. Looks like DJ Honeycutt is. I'm gonna back it up just a little bit. Let's see what happened with. Let's see how Dale or Don Blazer end up coming up. Looks like he just gets loose. Dale Brooks gets involved. Oh, wow, that hurts right there. Let's go back and look at Dale Brooks. Oh, you see the 21 involved. Oh, 73 is involved. The 24 is involved. William Brown is involved. Let's catch it from Dale Brooks's. Oh, I just hit 5. Hold on a second. But the good thing about this track is as long as you don't lose any RPMs in your engine, you get those damage fixed, you can still make a very good comeback. Let's go back here and see. Let's look at Dale. Dale Brooks just gets hit by the 70. I think it might have been Dave Halsey, but so many cars involved right now. I think the 73 and the 24 might have just touched it. Oh, look at a lot of damage done to that 34 of Michael Thorpe. Wow, that. Oh. Let's see what happened to William Brown as he's back here in the middle of the pack here. Oh, yeah, him and Thorpe comes down and collects him along with. Ow, let's gonna ride along with. Let's ride along with Thorpe. That is a big commotion right there. A lot of carnage has happened on that one caution. We got Jason Schilling, Michael Thorpe, and David Halsey still in pit road. William Brown, you see the little bit of damage done to the front end of his car, but yet he looks like he's going to be okay and maybe be able to have a good finish here. Dale Brooks looks like he's pretty good to go. See, Jeff Weimer looks like he's good to go. 81 looks like he's good to go. BJ Luna trying to catch back up to the field as these guys go back to green. So lots of damage was done. Oh, we got green flag going on here. Bobby Hamilton gets a big jump. As you see Michael Hayes getting underneath behind Stephen Hayes to get that 1, 2, and 3. And they're going to go back to doing the same thing they did before, get in line. First 6 or 7 cars have gotten into a nice single file line. Looks like the 81 of Chuck Cobb and Dale Brooks is the first side-by-side action. See Dale Brooks with, or not Dale Brooks, but Chuck Cobb with a little bit of rear fender damage. So his car is definitely probably handling a lot different than it was when the start of the race. I do not know, I'm losing a little bit of internet for some certain reason. It's getting real choppy on my end, so I do apologize for the choppiness. The 32 laps are in the books. Fixing to be on 33 laps at the line. Bobby Hamilton Jr., Stephen Hayes, Mike Hayes continue to go single file along with Don Blazer, DJ Honeycutt, William Brown. Everybody looks like they're just satisfied to go get in line right now. We had a wreck, took out a couple of vehicles, some top vehicles. Ricky Hudgens back in the race with a lap down. Jason Schilling getting back on the track, as well as David Halsey. Michael Thorpe still in the pits, so he's gonna take definitely a big hit on the points tonight. Coming in, he had over 100 point lead. That's definitely gonna take a hit tonight. everybody's still content to go single file. They were also content to go single file. On that caution, you just seen Don Blazer get a little bit loose and goes up to the wall, which starts a chain reaction behind him. Bobby Hamilton continuing to lead. He's now catching up to Jason Schilling, who's already one lap down. He has no front end of that 95, so he's out there logging some laps and getting out of these guys' way. So big shout out to Jason Schilling for knowing he's slow and knowing he's not going to be able to compete for the win. He's just going to log some laps and get as much points as he possibly can. And David Holsey as well, out there just logging some laps, trying to get keep the points that they have. So good job from them. Approaching halfway. Bobby Hamilton's led all 40 laps. Teammates Stephen Hayes and Mike Hayes right there behind him. Don Blazer, I do believe Don Blazer is with the Blazing Fools guys. DJ Honeycutt with William Brown Motorsport. William Brown obviously with William Brown Motorsports. So those two guys are linked up, sorta. You got Chuck Cobb right there behind him with his Blazing Fool teammate Dale Brooks right there behind him. Steve Gerber, I think Steve Gerber is from Dirty South, races for Dirty South over here. Justin LeBlanc, another Lazy Lizard back there in 10th. And Jeffrey Weimer. Sure. He must have got a good amount of damage on that wreck as well. He's back here in the 11th spot. So I was hoping to have a good turnout. I mean, he still looks like he's still got a fast car. It might not drive as well as it used to, but he's still got potential to make up and get some points out of this. Back up front. Nothing has changed. Top 5 cars linked up, trying to pull away from the rest of this field. Got William Brown leading the second pack with Chuck Cobb and Dale Brooks. I think all three of these guys got damage on that early caution. Not entirely sure. I mean, this might be by design. You know that William Brown went, don't know how hard he hit, but he hit Michael Thorpe with the front of his car. So I don't know if he has enough front end damage. It could be slowing these guys down on this line here. Now the biggest thing is you got teammates up there in first, second, and third. It's going to be very hard to get past these guys up on that top lane. You're going to have to sit back and get a good run if you're like DJ Honeycutt and Don Blazer. You're sitting there fourth and fifth. Unless that line right there, you can see Chuck Cobb now leading that second line, catching back up to the field. So they put another car in front, maybe a car that's got better downforce in that front with less damage. These guys have caught back to the bumper of DJ Honeycutt. Seen Chuck Cobb just lag a little bit there, but he's back now and solid, so that's good to see. Like we were saying earlier, did a couple of races during the week at Atlanta just to see how it was, and you know, I like super speedway racing. Like I said, the track is really fun. That trioval, that front stretch is real tricky, especially once your tires get a little bit wore and you start getting double file. It's very tricky to get around this trioval. Again, I want to thank everybody on YouTube and Twitch who's joining us tonight and watching 16 of the Global Racing Xfinity Series drivers, the premier drivers of Global Racing out here in the new Atlanta, the new super speedway of Atlanta. Top speed at Atlanta. So right there was the halfway mark. Everybody's still just satisfied right now to be in a straight line. And they're going to mix it. They're going to try to mix it up towards the end of the race. Sooner or later, somebody's going to have a little craving for that front position and get out of line and try to make that top line work. But right now, everybody's just satisfied to go nose to tail, all the way back to the 12th place with Jeffrey Weimer's last car on the lead lap. Alright, so we're going to take a minute. We're going to go to a crank it up session here. Let's start off by stuff is not working. Hold on a minute. go, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, I'm going to try to fix this here. So there's going to be some silence. I'm going to try to fix this choppiness here. Alright, so it seems to be still choppy, but I can't really fix it while the session's going. So I do apologize for the choppiness once again. But Bobby Hamilton continuing to lead. Stephen Hayes, Michael Hayes, Don Blazer, DJ Honeycutt, top 5. Justin LeBlanc got up to the 6th place, right behind behind DJ Honeycutt. So lap 62, other than the one caution that we had at lap 25, I do believe it was, it's been pretty clean racing. You see Chuck Cobb get a little bit loose right there in front of Dale Brooks, able to stay straight. I just think the damage that was done to the cars and that earlier thing is just playing havoc right now with that 81. And you see a little bit of rear end damage from the 32 as well. Definitely going to change the way that these cars are going to drive. These guys are doing a great job staying up with the lead pack there. So hopefully maybe they still have something at the end and make this interesting and try to get up there and battle the team of Lazy Lizards up there in the front. Justin LeBlanc has now moved up to fourth position. Now it's a top 4 Lazy Lizard. Don Blazer in fifth, DJ Honeycutt in sixth, Chuck Cobb down to seventh, Dale Brooks eighth, Steve Gerber ninth, and top 10 is going to go to William Brown in the second pack. Got Jeff Weimer in there about drafting with the 21. Right now, Bobby Hamilton and Stephen Hayes and Mike Hayes and Justin Block are happy to work with each other. But when it comes down to it, all 4 of these guys would love to get a win here in the Xfinity Series. So definitely going to make it interesting coming to like 2 to go and 3 to go to see what exactly happens up here. And you see DJ Honeycutt on that top side again trying to make something happen up there. He knows he's going to have to make something happen. He's got 4 fast cars, all teammates right in front of him, as well as Don Blazer. He's hoping Don would goes up with him so they can try to make a run on that outside. But Don stays low and stays tucked in behind Justin LeBlanc. You got Don Blazer, DJ Honeycutt, Chuck Cobb, and the 32 of Dale Brooks. As this race gets shorter, these tires are going to get a little bit more slippery on these turns. Like I said, it's a super speedway now, but Atlanta will still eat up the tires. You know, I thought we'd see a lot of side-by-side action tonight, but these guys are still just content to ride nose to tail, probably for another 20 laps. With 5 laps to go, it should start getting a little bit racy. I think Ricky Hudgens has taken his car behind the track. Michael Thorpe's car still sits on that pit lane, but he has not come back out. So it's easy to say Michael Thorpe is going to finish in that 16th position, that last position. So definitely a big hit on Michael Thorpe in tonight's race. See Don Blazer and DJ Honeycutt linking up together, trying to do something about this 4-car tandem up here. Now these guys are going to have to team up with Chuck Cobb and Dale Brooks to try to do something at the end. See Chuck Cobb get a little bit squirrely out back there. Chuck Cobb will be the first one to tell you he is not a fan of super speedways, as neither is Dale Brooks. Right behind Dale Brooks is the number 8, Steve Gerber. He's having a really good season over there in the truck season, having a good season over here in the Xfinity as well. It's always good to see Steve Gerber. Up there towards the front. Closing out the top 10 is William Brown. But right behind him is EJ Luna and Jeff Weimer, with David Halsey laps down right there behind EJ Luna. Here's a 4-car tandem that's trying to catch up back to the lead. They're 14 seconds behind race leader Bobby Hamilton. .22 laps to go. Just clicking off. Still got 12 cars on the lead lap, which is better than some official races that I've seen. Justin LeBlanc right there. Sitting there in 4th spot, following his teammates of Mike Hayes, Stephen Hayes, and Bobby Hamilton Jr. DJ Honeycutt right there as well. And these guys right here, these guys are still not out of it. I'm wondering if by design are they holding back, maybe try to get a run at the end. As you see Jason Schilling moving up to the top of the track in order to stay out of the leader's way. Ooh, Justin LeBlanc taking the 3rd place away from teammate Mike Hayes. Justin LeBlanc is the guy on the move right now. $18 laps to go. 17 now at the line. Bobby Hamilton has led them all. Stephen Hayes, Justin LeBlanc, Mike Hayes now in 4th. DJ Honeycutt sitting there in 5th. Don Blazers caught back up. So they're definitely going to start making this interesting now. You see DJ Honeycutt now getting underneath Mike Hayes. They're going to try to break up this tandem. Side by side, Justin LeBlanc and Mike Hayes. Now side by side, DJ Honeycutt and Mike Hayes. Mike Hayes still fighting on that outside. Don Blazer and Chuck Cobb and Dale Brooks trying to come in and get into the action right now. As Mike Hayes makes his way back around Justin LeBlanc. Justin LeBlanc lets him back in. And they go back to nose to tail again. 15 laps to go. Four- 14 laps to go. We are getting close to the conclusion of the new Atlanta. Top speed at Atlanta, 150. And all these green flags laps, I know these guys' arms have got to be tired. I do believe they can make it the rest of the way on fuel. I think you can get about 80 laps of fuel on a tank of gas. Mm. 12 laps to go. Big question is when is DJ going to make his move? Does Don and Chuck and Dale, do they go with him to try to make this interesting at the end? Do they have enough car to do it? There's Chuck Cobb car and Dale Burke's car has some damage to it. Do they have enough to push somebody to the front? As you see Don Blazer and Chuck Cobb going to the top side and trying to make a run. Dale Brooks gets underneath. Here goes DJ Honeycutt to the outside of Justin LeBlanc, trying to make the outside work, seeing if he can get some help. He cuts back in front of Justin LeBlanc. Well, a lot of defensive driving going on right now. Eight laps to go. Sorry, 9 laps to go. Got a little ahead of myself. Bobby Hamilton Jr., Stephen Hayes, Mike Hayes. Now DJ Honeycutt sitting there in fourth with Justin LeBlanc in fifth. Justin LeBlanc being the biggest mover so far with 7 spots. No, sorry. Mark that. If it was in now, Chuck would be the biggest mover with up 8 spots. Ooh. Looks like Mike Hayes looking on the inside of the 13 of Stephen Hayes. And here comes DJ Honeycutt to go with him. Seven laps to go, and all friendships, all teammates, everything is out the window. We're gonna see some side by side race. It was see Chuck Cobb go underneath that red line there. Oh, Stephen Hayes gets up into the. Oh, what? Oh, DJ Honeycutt just takes out, gets into the corner panel of. Oh, what's his name there? Bobby Hamilton Jr. and sends him straight up into the wall. Oh, takes out all the cars behind. Wow. Wow, that was a little. Let's see what Dale Brooks saw here. Let's go back to the yellow flag here. Let's ride with Dale Brooks here for a second. Oh, 25 just comes off the wall and collects 32 collects the 81. And Jason Schilling, for all of his trying to stay out of the way, he got involved as well. Hate to see it for Bobby Hamilton, who was leading the whole race. Starts getting a little racy up front. Dale Brooks choosing not to pit, as well as Justin LeBlanc choosing not to pit. Stephen Hayes is being showed in third position, but he's behind David Halsey there. Jeff Weimer in the pits, trying to get some repairs done, as well as Chuck Cobb. Jason Schilling up there, he's coming in, try to get. Here comes Dale Brooks coming down pit road. With 4 laps to go. Not sure of how many clean cars we have out there. Why do they have Dave Halsey up there? He's a lap down. Justin LeBlanc choosing to stay out. Well, David Halsey finally gets the wave around. Or they're telling he's got to go back to the rear of the field there. So 1 caution at lap 25 and 1 caution with 7 laps to go. Justin LeBlanc up front. Doesn't look like a lot of front end damage on that car, but does have a lot of back end damage. And green flag back in the air. Stephen Hayes and Michael Hayes linking up to get around the slower car of Justin LeBlanc. Oh, 4 wide. Oh, they got through it. Justin LeBlanc's very slow. So now you're going to have a battle between brothers up front, Stephen Hayes and Mike Hayes. Coming to 2 laps to go. Got DJ Honeycutt on the top side. With who's Don Blazer going to go with? Now you got Mike Hayes going to the top side with Stephen Hayes on the bottom. Don Blazer pushing Stephen. DJ not pushing the 99. White flag in the air. Too wide going into turns 1 and 2. Coming down to the back stretch. Stephen Hayes up on the bottom. Mike Hayes up top. DJ Honeycutt pushing Mike. Don Blazer pushing to 13th. At some point, they're going to make it 3 wide. Coming around turns 3 and 4. Going to the field. Oh! Big accident at the end. DJ Honeycutt's going to win with EJ Luna second. Mike Hayes third. Don Blazer fourth. Stephen Hayes fifth. William Brown sixth. A lot of damaged cars. But DJ Honeycutt is your winner tonight. EJ Luna comes in second. Mike Hayes third. Bring up the results page here. DJ Honeycutt's going to be your winner tonight. EJ Luna is second. Third's going to go to Mike Hayes. Fourth is Don Blazer. Fifth is Stephen Hayes. Sixth is William Brown. Seven is going to go to Jeffrey Weimer. Good comeback for Jeff. Eighth is going to go to Steve Gerber. Ninth is Justin LeBlanc. David Halsey 10th. Jason Schilling 11th. Dale Brooks 12th. Chuck Cobb 13th. Bobby Hamilton Jr. is going to drop back down to 14th. 15th is going to go to Ricky Hudgens. 16th is Michael Thorpe. And that's going to be your results for tonight's race. Let's before we go in, let's come back here and see if they picked up on the. Okay, thank you. How did I get in the wrong Discord? Maybe that's why my thing wasn't acting right. So, where am I? All right, let me see if I can bring my Discord up so that. Oh, I am in the wrong Discord. I'm over here in the truck series. Hey, look at that. All right, let me correct that. And let me get over here to the right area. All right, now that we're in the right area, and there you go. There's your winner for tonight's race, DJ Honeycutt. But we're going to talk to the 99 of Michael Hayes first. Let me bring him down here and let me see if I can find him here. Let's see, move. Oh, Mike Hayes, Mike Lush in the booth. You got a copy? Man, you guys did a great job tonight. You stayed up front all race long. You and your teammates all was in a line there for 93 laps, and then y'all started getting racy, and just craziness ensues, right? Okay, I'm sorry. You're for some reason you are very low right now. Let me see. No, but it might be on my end. Let me see here. Let's turn you up a little bit here. All right, try to say something now. No, it's not better. All right, well, hopefully we can hear you. Hopefully the fans can hear you there, but those last couple of laps that happened over there, walk us through exactly what was happening. Let's go to the caution, the last caution there. Okay, so he was going in the pits, and. I got you. I got you. I got you. Well, well. Besides that, how was the racing? I mean, y'all stayed nose to tail for a majority of the race. I mean, was it? Did it get a little boring out there? Or did you have fun? Yeah, it's yeah, coming to the start finish line. Uh, let's let's go back and look at that. Uh, let me see if I can go back there and let's, trying to see if we can go back there because I was kind of concentrating on uh, let's see if we go back to 100 here. All right, let's look and see this. So yeah, we're watching this little replay, and it looks like y'all were. I think this was at lap 100. No, this was definitely not at lap 100. Yeah, yeah, there you go. Yeah, DJ. Yeah, yeah, exactly what we saw. There was it's the last lap kind of thing. I mean, yeah. Yeah. Well, like I said, that's definitely going to bring into next week. We're going to New Hampshire, and I know there's going to be some hot blood going in there, but we're all going to keep our heads and move on to the next week and all that good stuff, right? All right. Well, man, I know you're kind of disappointed with the third place finish. At one time, all your guys were in the top four, and everything like that. But yeah, yeah, y'all ran real well tonight, and definitely proud of the way y'all ran and worked as a team. Who can we give a shout out before we let you go? Uh, uh, okay. Yeah, you guys did a great job, and I'm definitely proud of everybody out there racing tonight, man. Good luck, and we'll see you in New Hampshire. All right, that was your third place finisher, Mike Hayes, and obviously not very happy with the way it finished. Things could have been differently, but I mean, it's racing, so we're going to bring up EJ Luna, the second place runner tonight, the runner up position tonight. EJ Luna, Mike Lushner booth. You got a copy? Man, what a wild finish! At one time, you were back in a 12th spot uh, with all the broken cars, and somehow or another, you managed to get a runner up position. Man, how are you feeling right now? Yeah, there you go. I mean, it was for a super speedway. I can actually say it was pretty boring for most of the laps. Everybody just got into uh, single file and was racing, running around. But y'all definitely made up for it for the end. The the caution before the start, the finish, which I guess was the leader was pitting, and the guy beat 15 didn't realize he was pitting and got underneath him and turned him into the wall. And then that finish at the end, man. What did you see coming to the start finish line? Okay. Well, man, next week we're going to New Hampshire. How are you liking your chances up there? All right, man. All right. Well, before I let you go, man, who can we give a shout out tonight to? All right, man. Well, we definitely appreciate that. We'll definitely watch for you at New Hampshire. Maybe we'll talk to you again. All right, we're going to send him back down to William Brown Motorsports. Now we're going to bring up the man of the hour, the man who managed to get around all these guys at the end of the race. A lot of controversy at the end of the race. DJ Honeycutt, Mike Lester in the booth. You got a copy? All right, man. Well, let's go ahead and get this out. Congratulations on the win and all that. And walk us through the last couple of. Let's go to the caution before the finish. I guess the 15 or the 25 was going into the pits. I guess you didn't realize he was going into the pits, and uh, you got him spun there. Walk us through what happened there. Okay. All right, well that's good call out for Brian. I didn't realize his setup shop was out and working today, but yeah, if you guys want some setups, what was it the name of the setup shop again? All right, TWRS. Go buy some setups from old Brian Britton crew over there, man. All right, man. Well, since you gave your shout outs, I was gonna ask you before I ask you about your shout outs. Going to New Hampshire next week. How are you liking that track? All right. All right. Well, man, congratulations once again on your win, and glad to have you up here talking to you, man. Look forward to talking to you again in New Hampshire, hopefully. And man, we'll talk to you then. Congratulations. You too. And that is your winner for tonight, DJ Honeycutt. Uh, what's little to be said to close this out is was good clean racing, a lot of excitement at the end. Uh, Definitely feel sorry for Bobby Hamilton Jr. Was he led most of the laps and was unable to finish the race, and definitely exciting race for everybody involved, man. But Global Racing Esports Network, I'm Mike Lester, and for Global Racing Xfinity Series,